Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.
Look, that man who is baking bread is so handsome.
Watch his bread, it seems to be delicious. He had a lot on the ball.
Oh, my God, he's so perfect. What happened to my cup?
I accidentally knocked it off the table and it broke. I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it, I've got another one I can use. Cheese. It tastes like cardboard.
I think so. Maybe that's why it's cheap here.
What a washing machine. It's getting worse today. Look, now it doesn't work at all. I think I need a new one.
Here's an ad about a big sale of washing machine. Do you want to see it?
Of course. Let's have a look. Great. In my frame of mind, I'd like to buy one today. If ever you're in Chicago, please do look me up.
Well, yes, I'd like to, if it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all. I think maybe you will meet some of my friends here as well.
That'd be fine.
Just don't understand why we have to take the subway. Look at this place. It's modern enough, but it's far from lively.
It's convenient. People in network go everywhere by subway if they don't drive.
This isn't network, Frida. We are in San Francisco.
What's the difference?
We haven't come here in business but for pleasure. We should go out exciting. What can you see in the subway? Nothing.
What can you see from a tram or a double-decker?
I can see people who are walking on the sidewalk. I can see cars driving on the streets. I can see the sun shining and beautiful flowers dancing in the wind. I can even smell the scent of flowers and the freshness of the air.
But they are not as convenient as the subway.
You miss the point. We are not in a hurry to go anywhere.
Well, maybe you are right. We'll be more amused in a tram or a double-decker than on the subway.
I'm so glad you can finally see things in my way. Can we leave this dull place now?
What about the tickets? I've already bought them.
Just throw them away.
I don't think I can take another semester of this dorm food.
I know what you mean. It leaves a lot to be desired.
Sure. Like taste, variety, nutritional value. What I should do is move into an apartment off campus where I can cook for myself.
Have you found anything yet?
Do you know how hard it is to find a decent place at this time of year?
You should be able to find something comfortable in town, though that would be kind of far from school.
I got a car, so the distance wouldn't really be a problem.
But the parking might be.
You bet.
Hi. Why do you look so depressed today, Mike?
I had a terrible quarrel with my neighbor yesterday.
How come?
It is a long story. Basically, she thought I had laughed at her while I didn't.
I know everyone suffers when he is misunderstood. But why not take it easy?
Yeah, it's so nice of you to comfort me.
Mrs. Smith, time has stood still with you.
Thank you. You're partial.
I'm not flattering you. You're full of energy every day.
It's nice to hear that anyway. How do you get along with your coworkers?
I get along pretty well with most of them. It seems there are always a few rotten apples in the bunch, though, like Margaret. I don't know why management hasn't fired her yet. She's a terrible gossip.
Do you think management should fire someone just because they gossip?
It's not only that she gossips, but she also tries to start problems among other employees by spreading rumors and telling lies about her coworkers. She's not trustworthy, and in my opinion, I think she's nuts.
So how do you develop good relationships in the office?
I think one of the important things is just to be considerate of your coworkers' feelings and needs. If you are aware of other people and do your part to make a good working environment, you should be able to get along with most of the people you work with.
I think you're right, but it does seem that there are always a few co-workers that are harder to work with than others.
Phew, I had to wait for almost an hour to get to the front of the line.
You have much patience.
Wow, your calligraphy is very beautiful. It was worth the wait.
Thank you. Today I'm writing a kind of poem called a Chinese couplet.
What does it say?
This is an especially famous one. It says, "May the passing days bring you health and longevity. May this season of renewal find you basked in riches."
That's very nice. Is it for sale?
No, I never sell my artwork.
Really? Then what do you do with it?
I give it away. Here, this one is for you.
Wow, really? Are you sure? Now I'll have a lucky year.
Remember, real luck must be created by yourself, and then it cannot be given or taken away.
That guy's manner really turns me off.
Yeah, he never stops asking questions.
Maybe he's abnormal. Sorry. Excuse me, I got your message.
Taylor? Taylor, is this a joke? Is it really you? But everyone said you were dead.
That's okay. Just let it out. I'm okay. I was out of town with Femi.
Oh, Taylor. I'm so happy. But then who's that?
Taylor Smith. But not me. The pallbearers are carrying out the casket. It would be rude to just leave. Let's follow.
What do you think of the new television channel? Aren't the programs awful?
I quite agree with you. They are terrible. They are complete waste of time. But my wife disagrees with me.
Actually, what bothers me is the violence. There are far too many detective and police shows.
I couldn't agree with you more. There aren't enough educational programs, and even the news shows are not well done.
You are absolutely right. They are too brief. They don't tell you anything.
Hi, Elvin. How are the new programmers I got for you?
Stay away from me.
Are you still mad about your nose? How is it?
I'm serious, Xena. Back off. I have a bottle of pepper spray in my pocket.
That won't be necessary, Elvin. Look, I want to apologize for your nose. I'm sorry.
Why are you being so nice to me? Don't think for a second that I trust you. Are you Elvin?
Elvin Dixon. Who are you?
I'm Mary. I want to say I really admire the software you're designed.
Easy stuff. But thanks. And the admiration is mutual.
It is?
You're selling invoking subscriptions like nobody's business. And we don't even have a working demo yet.
I can't take the credit for that. I'm just Xena's assistant. She's the pro. Our house is too small. We had better have a big one.
How could we ever manage to buy a big house when we are always living beyond our means?
Shut up. You should think how to make fortunes, not look for a squabble.
Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.